Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another HP Society episode. You guys, for today's video, we are going to officially have the MGW for 1 week, and that means we're doing a 1 week review of how it kind of held up. It is amazing, by the way. Best decision you could do for your S550 Mustang or even an S197. Anything with an MT-82, this changes the car. In this last video, we put the beautiful spoiler on shadow. Look at that, dude. That looks so sick. But you guys, we do have the Canon and we are about to go take pictures. But while we get to our location, we're gonna officially do the MGW review. The 1 week ownership of having an MGW X-Spec shifter for your MT-82. So without further ado, let's get a cold start. Cold start. Yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, my ass. Oh, my ass. Right. So, 1 week with the MGW, I could tell you, it is a complete game changer. You want that shake, guys. You want that trans-mounted shake. You kind of miss that in the MT-82, but once you go through an MGW, it is officially trans-mounted, so you don't have the body-mounted shifter. Some people like the body-mounted shifter. Some people like the trans-mounted. I've always been used to a Tremec, so I like the trans-mounted. And this thing, dude, it is heavy. It's very notchy. In the MT-82, if you have the stock shifter, you could use your finger and it'll literally wiggle everywhere. Some people like it that smooth. I don't, man. I like it, you know, I like it being a little rough. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do a couple pulls and we're gonna see how this thing does. All right, so third gear, second to third. All right, and hit it now. Oh shit. Oh my God. Holy shit. I love this car, dude. I'll tell you, this shifter changed the entire game, I swear to God. It sounds so good. You know what's crazy is that this shifter makes me enjoy this car a lot more. We'll do another second and third. And shit. Oh my God, bro. It is, honestly, you guys, it is worth all the money. I would spend it, get it. I don't know if you guys got to take a loan out for it. Do it, you guys, do it. There's nothing better than an MGW in this car. I know if you go Hurst, the throw will be a lot shorter, but it's still gonna be body mounted. It won't be trans mounted. The MGW, from what I understand, and Barton are the only two shifters on the market right now for the Mustang that make it trans mounted. I know if you go Hurst, it's still gonna be a body mounted shifter, and it's actually pretty easy to install by yourself for the Hurst short throw. The main thing I wanted with the new shifter is I wanted it to be more notchy, you know, kind of like my TR6060. My TR6060, for, you know, what it was a very notchy trans. Was it, you know, smooth as butter? 100%, especially going in gear. It was really smooth, but, you know, I really kind of missed the that notchiness, you know, that I didn't get in the MT-82, and this resolved all of that, you guys. This thing feels notchy. It feels like a sports car. You know, it feels like I'm driving an American Muscle, you know, V8, and that's what you kind of want. You know, as bad as the MT-82, you know, everybody kind of seems to make, yeah, it doesn't have, it's not the best. It's all right, you know. A lot of people, you know, once you start pushing into the 600s, 700s, you know, bitch blows up, you know. That's why people resort to, you know, getting built, you know, MT-82, or they'll even go for a Tremec swap. I think some people do a 3160, or I know some people definitely do a T56, but it all depends on what you can afford and what your budget is. You know, honestly, I told myself, if this thing goes, I'm probably gonna just end up going T56, or I might get a built MT-82. It just depends, you know. It depends on how much horsepower I'm trying to aim. I'm trying to aim for at least 650 ish. 650 is kind of where I'm trying to be at right now. So I mean, if it holds up, it holds up. If it doesn't, we might as well just go Tremec. But you know, that's for later on. You know, we definitely don't want to think about that, you know, about a trans blowing up, because that obviously could get very costly, and it is a very serious issue. Even for normal driving, it feels comfortable. But like, look, you know, it feels just as comfortable, just as smooth, even if you're normally driving. But you know, once you want to drop a gear and disappear, dude, amazing. This thing is so sick, guys. But yeah, I mean, people's questions are, you know, hey, you know, would you recommend it? Would you get it? Would you get it over the Barton? People say the Barton and the MGW are honestly the same, from what people tell me. I just went with the MGW because one, it let me customize, you know, the color of the flat stick, you know, the ball, you know, just the whole shifter. I customized to whatever color I wanted, and I thought that was sick. So that's kind of the only reason why I went the MGW. But other than that, Barton, MGW, same thing, from what people tell me. I don't know how true that is, but and also a lot of these Mustang owners go with the MGW, I guess because it's really more mainstream than Barton. I don't know. Shit. All right. Oh, wheel spin. Oh my God. Shit. Yo, this thing pulls, man. I guarantee you, once the headers goes on, we tweak the suspension out a little bit, I'm probably not even gonna want to go boost, you know, because I just like, man, I love the NA feeling, especially a fully built NA car. It just feels amazing, guys. Oh, nice GTI. I like that. It's very nice. Oh, he's just a typical douchebag. How I wanted it to look. Oh my God, bro. You got out the way. What a nice guy. This guy gets it. You are a great guy, honestly. Great guy. He's probably cussing at me right now. I don't know if that was him being nice or just pissed off, but regardless, nice guy. Thank you so much for allowing me to do my pull for my video. This is gonna run you about $650, and I fully customized mine. I got a white shift knob. I got the red flat stick. You can customize all that, obviously, and I thought it was pretty cool. So $650, what's gonna run you, and like I said, it kind of saves you guys from the whole MT-82 issues. Honestly, the whole third gear grind never happened since I started driving it, and I was banging the shit out of these gears when I first got it, like I am right now. I was going crazy because I was so happy. Honestly, it felt like a Tremec. Now, I won't say the Tremec and this are the exact same trans, because clearly not. This is completely different trans, but other than that, it feels amazing with this shifter. So if you guys want to buy it, I say go out and get it, and you won't regret it. I promise. How is it for normal driving, like, you know, for an everyday Joe, you know, somebody who has a Mustang, doesn't want to build it, just wants to drive it normal, but doesn't want the MT-82 issues? Dude, I don't even think you would need a short throw shifter if you're not gonna really do any performance mods. Like, the MT-82 is completely fine. The MT-82, you guys, is completely fine. You know, people hate on it. I mean, I get it, because there is some issues with this trans, and you know, it seems like Ford never really cared about, you know, maybe throwing in a Tremec as a standard for all the 5.0s, which would have been nice. But if Ford clearly sees this as a good trans, they're not gonna get rid of it. I mean, people are still buying, even with the S650s, are still buying, you know, MT-82s. Yeah, I mean, 10 speeds are a lot better and faster, I guess, but it just takes away from that American muscle feeling, you know. And I love stick cars, man. I'm not really crazy into the whole automatic world scene. If I was really making this a fully built drag car, yeah, I would 100% probably just go with a 10 speed. You know, if I was building a fully built drag car, 100% I'd go auto, I'd go 10 speed. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's about what you want, and I've always, you know, I've always been to stick cars, man. I'm not really crazy about all this 10 speeds, you know, TR80s and all this nonsense. I'm really more into the 6-speed, you know, stick cars, you know, that make you feel like you're driving an American V8. You think we'll make this turn, or we're gonna curb rash? Take off with the whole splitter. You guys would like that, wouldn't you? We don't have a good place for pictures, guys. What's going on here? All right, that's enough. We need to, all right, let's stop playing around. All right, what's going on? Oh, that would have been such a good spot for pictures, dude. Shit. Dude, you can, like, commit a murder here, bro. What the fuck? I don't like the vibes here. I really don't. And this thing is steep, bro. Holy crap. I don't know, maybe pictures might be sick, they might be bad. Oh my God, dude, that is steep, bro. I could burn my clutch on here. What's that moving, bro? I don't like that. What the hell is going on? Stop messing around, bro. The BMR suspension needs to get like put on ASAP, dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be all for today's video. Like I said, great investment if you're gonna do performance mods to your car. If you're just gonna enjoy a nice manual V8, you don't really want to do anything to the car, maybe just do a little exhaust here and there, maybe do some cosmetic mods. You don't need the MGW. If you really want to go for performance and you actually want to build a race car, I would 100% recommend it. Why not? I think it's definitely a necessity if you're gonna want to boost maybe, or even go full bolt on. These MGWs completely changed the Mustang, and it is definitely worth it. I'm just waiting for this car to roll back and just hit that tree. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. If you're on the channel, hit that little bell notification so you can be notified and be a part of HP Society. That is going to be the end of the video, and like I said, headers are next. We got the BMR suspension at the garage, and then we also have the brake calipers we do have to do. So hopefully that's probably going to be the next video, is the brake calipers, and then the headers, then the suspension, and then some other some nice little mods that I'm gonna keep on the low. Sorry, they interrupted my video. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.